He said I'd be nothing without him. Turns out I'm happier than I've ever been. 2 years ago, I was in a relationship that drained every bit of confidence I had. He wasn't always awful. That's the tricky part. In the beginning, he was charming, funny, attentive. But slowly, it shifted. It started with small comments like, "You wouldn't survive without me," or "No one else would put up with you." At first, I thought he was joking. Then I realized he wasn't. He didn't like when I hung out with friends, didn't like when I dressed up too much. Every dream I shared, going back to school, changing careers, moving somewhere new, he'd shoot down with, "Be realistic." When I finally left, I was terrified. I didn't have a plan. I was working part-time at a cafe, renting a tiny apartment with peeling paint and one working heater. I cried more than I want to admit. But the funny thing about starting over is, you learn to become your own safety net. I started picking up extra shifts, then enrolled in night classes. I made new friends, kind, supportive people who didn't make me feel small. I got a better job, started cooking for myself, learned to actually like my own company. Fast forward to last month. I was grocery shopping after work, in sweatpants, hair in a messy bun, just existing, when I saw him. He looked surprised, tried to make small talk, told me he'd heard I was doing well, asked if I was seeing anyone. I just smiled and said, "No, but I'm finally seeing myself." The look on his face, I'll never forget it. I went home, made dinner, turned on my favorite show, and realized I was genuinely happy. Not pretend happy, not trying to be okay, just peaceful. He was wrong. I didn't just survive without him. I built a life that feels like mine again. And that's worth more than any "I told you so"